What's good, YouTube? So this random player on Lifesteal.net invited me to go loot a point of interest with them, which essentially has lots of good loot, but you're always going to find players here that want to kill you. So after looting for a while, I split up with this random fella that I came here with, and boom, I'm getting attacked 1v1 by this dude named Main K. I have this thing what's called a fling sword, because on this server you have custom weapons, and mine essentially shoots them up high into the air. My opponent does not have a custom weapon, so I'm not really at risk of dying here. It's just should be an easy win. After we fight for a little bit, though, I notice something weird. Once I start trying to crit him out here, he's immortal. He runs over to these cobwebs and boom, the server is resetting mid-combat. At this moment I know, okay, I'm either going to get killed if I log on too slow, or I'm going to kill him if I log on and before him. So after I load back into Lifesteal, I don't see him, so I'm like, okay, I've made it. I start trying to drop him immediately, because I'm like, okay, he would have done the same to me, right? So boom, I start dropping this guy. He's very confused. You know he's there because he's looking around, but he didn't know what to do. Boom, I dropped him. So after I killed him, I start looking through his gear, trying to take anything that's worth value. Most of his stuff was meaningless, so my goal was just to get his armor set. Once I get his armor set, I look at it and I realized it's nothing special. There's no custom enchants or anything. So I decide to let my teammate start going through the gear. I give him everything except for the helmet. I keep the helmet because, helmets always break, so I always run low on helmets. Then, after this, I look up and I notice my teammate getting attacked. Well, not really a teammate, but the random. On my way there, I get jumped by this one guy. I run away. I start to pot. My inventory gets a little bit clogged up there because I pick up some random loot. But then another guy shows up and I'm fighting a 1v2. Typically, I wouldn't be too worried in this situation, so I'm not very worried here. I have my fling sword, which is going to allow me to deflect one of them up into the air so I can attack the other one, and essentially just take two 1v1s at the same time. Similar to a simul in chess when you play two boards at the same time. I'm fighting these dudes in essentially two 1v1s. Essentially, that's my goal. But something crazy happens here which I had never experienced before in my whole time on the server. Boom. Right there. My entire hotbar got switched. So I am utterly confused. This is what's called a Trickster sword on this server. So you have a 1 in 100 chance to scramble your opponent's hotbar. And I am so confused here. I have no idea what's going on. All my pearls are in the wrong spot. All my potions are in the wrong spot. My food's in the wrong spot. I don't even know what's happening. So this is the first time I got close to death. I go under the lava, hoping to get some chance to heal up. This guy does the bucket strat, which is actually a very good strategy. I get a not too wonderful pearl here, right? And I end up back in the lava. But I hit him into the lava with me. After this, I decide, okay, it's probably my chance to run. So I'm just looking for the exit at this point, thinking, yeah, I probably shouldn't be fighting this fight because I am horrified of that Trickster sword, right? But so I'm just trying to run, not a very high health. I find one ladder down, which gets me a little bit closer to the exit. Jump down there. I am very low though, so I'm at constant risk of dying. And boom, my inventory gets scrambled at the worst possible moment. At this point, I come to the conclusion that this fight is entirely hopeless, and I frantically run trying to find the exit. In all of my years of fighting, doing Minecraft PvP, not once have I fought against something that can scramble my inventory to this degree. In Minecraft, it's a game of keybinds, right? So once your keybinds are messed up, you either need time to reorganize your inventory, or you have to relearn it on the spot. And I am not good enough to relearn keybinds on the spot, especially when they're going to keep changing. My helmet pops here, my boots pop here, so I frantically throw one pearl hoping I can get at least close to an escape, but I don't. And I end up getting killed by my enemies. So that's an example of bad karma on the Lifesteal SMP, because if I wouldn't have dropped him, he probably wouldn't have came back with his whole team, and that was my first time fighting a Trickster sword. If you guys want any more Lifesteal SMP content, like this video and let me know what you thought, because I definitely want to make more. Honestly, I'm probably going to do it regardless of if you like it or comment, but it'd still be nice.